Could Labour's betrayal of pensioners be their downfall? Welcome to Hamo News, where we bring you the stories that matter most. Today, we examine a pivotal question in British politics. Has Sir Keir Starmer's government alienated one of its most critical voter groups? Pensioners, the power behind the landslide. In the wake of the 2024 general election, the numbers told an interesting story. A mere 23% of voters aged 65 and over supported Labour, while 43% sided with the Conservatives. Yet pensioners played an outsized role in Labour's stunning victory. Here's why. 73% of retirees voted, making them the most active demographic. Although pensioners represent just 24.1% of the electorate, they cast 31.9% of all valid votes. Their turnout rate was double that of voters aged 18 to 24. It was clear pensioners, often undervalued in political strategy, were a decisive factor in Labour's landslide. But instead of nurturing this newfound support, Labour's actions in power sent shockwaves through this demographic. The controversial decisions. Just weeks into their administration, Labour made a series of moves that sparked outrage among retirees. Winter fuel payments slashed. Over 10 million pensioners in England and Wales lost out on vital support for their energy bills. The payments, valued at £200 to £300 annually, had long been a lifeline for many during the harsh winters. Inheritance tax expanded. The Chancellor's budget imposed taxes on lifetime savings, unused pension pots, agricultural land, and even unlisted shares. For many, this was seen as penalizing years of hard work and frugality. Denial of justice for WASPy women. Some 3.8 million women born in the 1950s who had been campaigning for compensation due to changes in the state pension age were denied relief. This decision came despite a recommendation from the Parliamentary Ombudsman supporting compensation. These moves not only sparked widespread criticism, but also raised serious questions about Labour's priorities. The political fallout. New analysis from The Telegraph paints a grim picture for Labour. If just one-third of pensioners who voted Labour in 2024 were to switch allegiance, the party's parliamentary majority would be halved, falling from 172 seats to just 88. If half of Labour's pensioner voters turned away, the party's majority would shrink dramatically to 42 seats, leaving them vulnerable in future elections. Key constituencies that Labour gained in 2024, such as Uxbridge and South Ruislip and Portsmouth North, could revert to Conservative control. Even prominent Labour MPs like West Streeting might lose their seats. Public opinion, a growing crisis. The numbers reveal a troubling trend for Labour. Net favourability among pensioners dropped from -35 to -70 points since the election, according to YouGov polling. 66% of over 65s oppose the means testing of winter fuel payments, with many feeling betrayed by a party they thought would prioritise their needs. 71% of pensioners now consider Labour incompetent, the highest disapproval rate in nearly 5 years. Even Chancellor Rachel Reeves has seen her favourability among retirees plummet faster than any other cabinet member, with many blaming her for the controversial budget decisions. The long-term challenge. Labour's current struggles with pensioners are not just a short-term issue. The UK is an ageing nation. The Office for National Statistics, ONS, projects that the share of over 65s will rise from 19% in 2022 to 27% by 2072. By then, retirees will represent an even larger share of the electorate, making them an indispensable voting bloc. Failing to repair this relationship could have long-lasting consequences for Labour's political future. What's next for Labour? For now, Labour faces a critical choice. Will they take steps to rebuild trust with pensioners? Or will their decisions cost them their newfound dominance in British politics? The stakes couldn't be higher. With over 65s representing the largest voting bloc in 93% of constituencies, even a small shift in their support could reshape the balance of power in Westminster. Conclusion. This story isn't just about politics, it's about people. Millions of pensioners who've spent decades contributing to society now feel overlooked and undervalued. As Labour faces mounting criticism, the question remains, can they afford to lose the trust of Britain's most loyal voters? Stay tuned to Hamo News for the latest updates and analysis. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you.